Okay, y'all. So today I'm going to introduce what a sonnet is, because that is what we're going to work on this week for your individual poetry project. So what is a sonnet? It's understanding form, meter, rhyme, and other aspects of the sonnet. The sonnet is one of the more technical poems we're going to do. So we're going to start out with that one first. Okay. So a sonnet has to have 14 lines. If it does not have 14 lines, it is not a sonnet. A sonnet is written in iambic pentameter, which I'll talk about on the next slide. It has very specific rhyme scheme, and which depends on the type of sonnet. We're going to look at two different types of sonnets, so you get to decide which one you want to do. It has about a subject, but most of the time it's about love or about nature. It can be about how you want love, don't want love, had love, hate love, give me some love. I ain't never had love. I would like to get some love. Could somebody share love with me? It is your take on love and nature. It introduces a problem or a situation, and then it gives a solution at the end. So what is iambic pentameter? When you're a little kid and you're trying to figure out how many syllables was in a word and you would clap, right? Well, every clap is considered a beat, considered a foot, right? And every foot has two beats, or every iambic has two beats. So if I say happy, that's two syllables, yes? So, and then there are 5 feet in a line of a sonnet. So there is 10 syllables. That can be 10 words of one syllable. It can be 5 words of 2 syllables. It can be any combination of that. And then the rhythm is just, how the flow of it goes. So every line in a sonnet has to have 10 syllables in it. Now, English sonnet, which is also called a Shakespearean sonnet, it has 4 paragraphs. 4 paragraphs. The first 3 paragraphs have 4 lines in it. And then the last paragraph has 2, which adds up to 14. Because remember, I just told you a sonnet has to have 14 lines. And the turn is either after the 8th or the 10th line. And the turn is just when you introduce the solution, right? Or how you're going to solve the problem that you've presented in the sonnet. So let's look at an example of an English sonnet, right? And it says by Shakespeare, because he is the most famous for writing English sonnets. And it says called Sonnet 55. He named all of his sonnets by numbers. And it says, not marble, nor the gilded monuments of princes shall outlive the powerful rhyme, but you shall shine more bright in these contents than unswept stone besmirched with flooded time. When wasteful wars shall statues overturn, and broils root out the work of masonry, nor Mars his sword, nor war's quick fire shall burn the living record of your memory. Against death and all obvious enmity shall you pace forth, your prize shall still find room, even in the eyes of prosperity, that wear this world out to the ending doom. So till the judgment that yourself arise, you live in this and dwell in lovers' eyes. Oh, sorry, y'all. And so I told you this is talking about love. So he's actually describing how he will never forget the person that he's talking about. So right here he's talking about not marble, no gilded monuments or princes of their powerful rhyme, but you shall shine more bright in these contents than unswept stone besmirched with flooded time. So you're going to outlive, even princes and marble, which is very hard to break down, right? And then he talks about when wasteful wars overturn and Mars, and living record of your memory shall burn the living record of your memory against death and obvious amenities. So he's talking even after death, you shall pace forth, your praise shall still find room even in the eyes of prosperity. All right. So he's basically saying no matter how long I live or how long you've died, I will always remember you. Okay. So let's go to the next.